What's going on, guys? It's Alex, better known as Ghoul Tricks on the internet. I think I already scored a voice crack in the first instance of this video, but here we are. Back again with Gamerscore. We do love Gamerscore. It's funny that my last two uploads will be this video and the 700k Gamerscore that I got like, what, 4 months? I almost said years. I don't think that's true. 4 months prior to this one, so that's pretty cool. I think it was 4 months. I already broke the seal of approval, everybody. Let's peep the tube. Ignore my list of stuff there. Because I think it says 3 in the video. Shut up. We don't care. No one cares. Oh yeah, I guess I can also just check the site. I'm literally on the page and I can't even formulate thought like that, everybody. God forbid. Let's see. That is Gamerscore April. So April, May, June, July, August, September. I think I got it in September, correct? I am a, we'll go to the page, yeah, so I got it midway through September. So about, oh my god, math. That's in, September is 9, and April is 4, so 5-ish months? Yeah, I think that sounds right, because I took a while on that first 700k video. Anyway, those are the facts, and yeah. Currently I am a little above 800, just because there have been some games that we can look at here that I probably won't go over now, but probably go over, you know, in the next video. 900,000. Sorry, I'm fighting a burp right now, so you might get a very nice sensual burp. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but guys, should I restart the intro? Did I bug out the audio maybe? Can we pretend I bugged out the audio? Nah. But I think the game that got me to where I am currently is not... Wait, I'm stupid. What game was it? It definitely wasn't these guys. This is what was kind of prolonging me bothering with this video. I think it was a piece of this Fluffy Milo game, which is a nice puzzle game, and I actually have Fluffy Milo Windows and Fluffy Milo on the Xbox, as you can see there. So we'll get to a lot of those title updates, because I'm guessing games like this that have like multiple stacks of 1,000 Gamerscore are kind of what I've been playing that have kind of gotten me here. That and somewhat short games, but yeah, definitely a handful of those cheat games, we'll call them. So I believe it was... No, it definitely was Fluffy Milo. Yeah, because I have Habroxia 2, I think that's how you pronounce it. This game is a game that was free with gold when games with gold was still around, and it got some stacks obviously to it, so now it's above 1,000. But I didn't want to keep playing this game because I knew if I kept grabbing like miscellaneous achievements, I'd probably accidentally go over the 800 mark, obviously, and then I wouldn't be able to get my lovely screenshot that I used in the thumbnail and for the, well, it's not really in the thumbnail because it's like a blurred out version of the thumbnail, but basically, yeah, I just try to line up my Gamerscore and yada yada yada. And also, as a side note, I have an uneven Gamerscore. I hate this right here. I need to play more Big Con, which is right here. This is what has me at like an uneven amount of Gamerscore, which is, I wouldn't say it perturbs me because I know it's going to be a while before I even, you know, grab a screenshot or whatever, but obviously the whole number appeal is very much weighing over me. So anyway, with all the very long introduction nonsense out of the way, we will find the game that I left off on, which I literally just looked up before starting, but I since kind of sort of don't remember very well. So, oh yeah, it was around here. It was this, Drone Gladiator, I believe. Yep. Okay. So we can start from here and go up. Is this... Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm seeing games that, like, I've played before and gotten the full 1,000, but I was confused why they were up here, but we'll get to it as we get to it. So, I think Grounded, DPS Idle, and DPS Idle Windows 10 edition. DPS Idle, by the way, free to play, so if you ever want some very easy Gamerscore that's free, just go for it. But it's basically an idle game. where you can mess around with your computer's settings and, you know, cheat. And same for your Xbox, you can basically just crank up the, not hourage, I guess the date. You can just change the date on your console and basically complete stuff a lot faster than you rather would. But I think I played this quote-unquote legit. I didn't mess with my computer mainly because I just didn't feel like I needed to. I literally could just like turn off the game and come back to it, and I'll have like all the specialty stuff like getting gold in a night's worth just by, you know, letting it cook on the sideline as an idle game would and should. So yeah. And then Grounded, I believe, got a title update, one of many, that has a lot of rare achievements, like a lot of boosted rare achievements that not a lot of people quote-unquote have. I think I never know if this site really like only looks at the people that are on the site, or if, because I'm pretty sure this number, or this like, you know, weighing and percentage people that have it, those are people that have, I think, played Grounded but haven't actually gotten the achievement that are on the site. So yeah, I think that's mainly how it's calced, but I could be mistaken. So regardless, Tribal Pass, a pretty interesting like tribe survivor game where you basically have to just walk through the woods and keep people alive, but it's very fast paced, and you just go through a bunch of levels and dodge a bunch of hazards and react to things as they happen. And it's kind of interesting. I think I bought it for cheap as well, so it was a nice pickup for a pretty decently easy 1000 G. I think I also left like on one of these a solution about how to complete an achievement, just because I was being driven up a wall by one achievement in that game, I remember. And yeah, it was an interesting time for sure, and it took 2 hours, so interesting stuff to say the least. I don't know. You're gonna hear a lot of mumbo jumbo throughout this video, so I hope you're strapped in and ready to go. I also have my Dokkan music going on the side here, so if we make it to the third video here with this third OST, I'll be sure to speed it up, let's say. So yeah, we're already almost 10 minutes in, so that's good. Anyway, Mina and Michi, yes, just kind of a meh puzzle game that you can complete relatively fast, obviously. So it's a shame it don't have a title update though. I would love more 1000 for that one, but in due time. Superland 6 inches under in Norco. Norco. I think this was like a adventure kind of point and click game that got taken off Game Pass, and I obviously picked it up before it got taken off and got the 1000. Pretty easy, pretty short game as well with a guide. I don't know where this 6th date is coming from, but if you literally just watch someone play a guide, you can do it yourself. So Superland 6 inches under, a bit of a downgrade from the original Superland, which I have both the Windows 10 and Xbox stack of. I went into this game thinking it would be as fun as those were, because those are kind of like weird Metroidvania 3D first-person-y games, and they're quite good fun. This Superland original, I should say. I was going to say the Superland series, but the Superland original, actually quite a good game, so I would definitely recommend picking these games up, but maybe not Superland 6 inches under, just because it's really buggy, crashy, and hard to like track specifically for achievements, which like deterred me when I initially picked it up like 2 years ago. I got like the, oops, I don't know why I keep clicking that one. If I scroll to the bottom, we can kind of see the difference in time. So June 2023, this was me like hyped to see another Superland show up, and then, you know, I picked up pieces here and there. August 23? Man, I'm just like befuddled that I got so many achievements back in the day. I thought I dropped this game super hard, but I guess not. But as you can see, about a 9-month gap. I'm not doing another month-to-month comparison, but yeah. Definitely a lot of time difference, and it was getting taken off Game Pass, so I was like, you know what, I'll just bite the bullet, play the damn game with a guide, and it was enjoyable, I'd say. It wasn't the worst thing ever, so Give it a try if you like, but I would recommend the first game instead because it's better. So yeah, One Step After Fall, a very quick and easy achievement game. Oh my god. Guys, I'm a fraud. Not only did I click the not one thing again, but are you seeing what I'm seeing? There's 1,000 Gamerscore staring me right in the face that I haven't gotten. That's pretty funny. Well, I know what I'm doing after this. Oh my god. I would love to do it in the video, but obviously I don't have a capture card set up. My Xbox is turned on, so I could like start installing it and doing all that, but I don't really think that would be worth my efforts. So maybe for the 1 mil though, that would be a great idea to like actually play, either get like a full 1,000 in one sitting in some like dumb shit ass game like this, or, and I don't mean that as like a true insult, by the way. I'm just referencing like the quality of what they're going for here, which is like very easy achievements, right? Like it's not brain dead, but it's also not the hardest thing to play and do all the time. So yeah, regardless, my idea would be to probably do like something cheesy like this for a full 1,000. That gets me the 1 million. I think that'd be pretty funny, and I would do it live like in this video, and then we would like recap some stuff. So yeah, anyway, One Step After Fall, decent little horror quote-unquote game, but yeah, it's nothing really to write home about. I would really love to get the stacks of this game as well, but I don't think they've really gone on sale much, or very cheap anyway. So yeah, like this one hasn't gone on sale. I think the one I picked up did at some point, because I think it's like the original of its time, but maybe not. Maybe I just bit the bullet because I was like, you know what, I'll at least buy one After Fall, because I think when this game, or One Step After Fall, because I think I bought this when there was like a lot of hype around the fact that a bunch of versions of the game, because if you saw, whoops, oh hey, look, very nice Sailor Moon background, yes, very beautiful. As you can see, they have a lot of, I'm going on such pointless tangents, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. They have a bunch of languages here, and they used to have a bunch of other languages. I don't know if they're still like on the site or not. One Step After Fall. No, they're not. I'm guessing like Xbox totally took them away because the game dev was probably going full nuclear ballistic mode, but yeah, regardless, I would love to pick up those stacks. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, World Soccer Pinball, another one of these pinball goofy games. Was it? Yeah, I think it was this one, because if you see in my unlock order here, or wait. No, it's not this one. There's one of these pinball games, I keep clicking that. Why am I clicking that? Where like the unlocks were really buggy and it didn't give me my 15 million on one run until I actually got, or it didn't give me my full like 15, 10, etc. millions until like I scored or something. I don't know what I'm saying, but basically yeah, some weird kerfuffets happened. I think it's this one actually, Mummy Pinball. I guess we can just click on it now because, you know, yeah, like they all unlocked at the same time, and they unlocked out of order, which was weird, I guess because they all unlocked at the same time. But yeah, regardless, these are both pinball games. I think we all know what pinball is. Eastern Exorcist, a 2D side-scrolling kind of fighting game, I guess, or not fighting, but like action fighting with a sword kind of game, essentially. I don't want to say like Souls-like, because I wouldn't really say it's Souls-like. I mean, it has like Estus-esque heals and stuff like that, but I mean, it's, you know, it's just a side-scrolling kind of fighting game. Not fighting, Jesus. Adventure action, sure, let's go with that. But yeah, played it on the PC as well, because it just felt better. So, yeah. And, yeah, I mean, it wasn't all too bad. I can't remember anything that was too mentally taxing, and this was getting taken away off Game Pass, that's why I played it. Amnesia the Bunker, I've been trying to play this game on PC, and it just don't work, man. Like, I just don't like this game very much. It's very boring. I thought the Amnesia games were more like exciting, but they're just so goddamn boring. Like, I don't know what to say. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, I mean, at least this one in particular just feels super boring. I don't know why. Maybe it's the atmosphere of like being in a World War II bunker. I think it's World War I in that game, because you know, trenches in the World War I. Yes, dumbass. But yeah, something about bunkers always just perturbed me every time I pick it up and play. So it is what it is. But yeah, one day I'll get that full 1000. I also have the some of the hardest, because there's that. I think we've all seen the speed runs in this game, where you can basically beat the game in like 2 minutes. I've beaten the game on like the hardest difficulties and all that because I can with glitches, so it's great. Mini golf adventure, mini golf game. I don't think there was anything too crazy about this game. It was just like taxing on my mental, but you can very easily just kind of get everything you see on screen. Like, it's not very hard of a game. And obviously I played it solo, and it didn't really require like much of anything, I guess. So yeah, that's that. I don't know where I was going with that, but it was going somewhere, and then it wasn't. Everybody, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R, the remaster to, I guess, most consoles and PC. I think it was originally on PlayStation and PC, but obviously got the Xbox eventually, and it was getting taken off Game Pass, so that's why I decided to finally bite the bullet for this one. I am a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan, I would say, so it was quite enjoyable to play, and I enjoyed it for what it was worth. I'm not much of a fighting game connoisseur, but, you know, this one wasn't too bad for me. You can pretty easily beat a lot of the story game. So yeah, that was the main difficulty, and then I had a second. I think there were like beat online players so and so amount of times. Let me see. Online. Yeah, so like I did this with a second Xbox. I think I actually played on PC and it was cross-compatible or cross-play. So yeah, it was, you could easily play it on the PC and then obviously have a second Xbox playing with you. So pretty good stuff. Flowlines Versus. I think I had this game going for a while. At least this year. Because like every day I would kind of pick it up and put it down and get one achievement one day, get another the next day. I don't know what I just said. But yeah, it's a pretty simplistic puzzle game where you basically wire stuff, you know Among Us guys, where you do wire task. Very fun stuff. Far World Pioneers. This one's kind of like a, I think it's Starbound plus Terraria, kind of 2D crafty type game, and yeah, not too terribly bad from what I remember. I don't know where the 6 date is coming from. I definitely remember it not lasting nearly that long, and I mean, obviously I have 4 hours to it, but yeah, it wasn't terrible. Nothing I can really think of that was challenging other than the fact that you just had to look up a guide and play the game and figure it out. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Halloween pinball, I don't even remember doing this. I guess I picked this game up and then I was like, yep, that's enough pinball for me. To be fair, I played 2 before it, so I already know that was probably mentally damaging me a lot, so that's cool. X Defiant, probably don't need to click on that one. No, I guess I did play this when it released. Okay. I was thinking I had played this in the past and then, you know, picked it up to do some other stuff. Just haven't done, like, the leveling achievements. Definitely could do them, and they wouldn't be too hard. It's just like, ugh. I hate playing first-person shooters where everyone feels so much better than me. So, you know, I'm a little bitch for not finishing this one, but eventually I'll get there, everybody. I promise. I promise. Chicory Colorful Tale. Game that was getting taken off Game Pass. I actually really like this game. It was quite the gem. It's not really puzzle-y per se. It's more of like a traversing the map by using certain paint items, I guess. I feel like that didn't really sell it or make sense, but overall, it's just a good game. Very wholesome, very relaxed game. No like real challenge in puzzles and no real challenge in general. Has a lot of collectibles, which I guess can be gruesome when it comes to some people's mentality of getting it done, like me. But if you have a guide, it goes down pretty quick. So very fun, very enjoyable game right here. And I was very happy that I actually played this, because I think I was on the fence when this game was getting taken off Game Pass. I guess we've gone on enough tangents. Let's just go down another one. Let's see the games that were getting taken off with Chicory here, because I want to say there were like 2 or 3. And I guess before I even look at that, I can probably just look at my list. Well, maybe not. Was this the only game that was getting taken off? No, okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense now. I also wanted to play this Pac-Man Museum game, but for some reason, it was like bugged to where I couldn't unlock more than one achievement, because I unlocked this 2 years prior, and I tried resetting my like save file and doing this, doing that, but I couldn't do it. Holy shit, Cell Max. Hopefully that's not too loud for y'all. I'll crank it down a little bit. That jump scared me. I wasn't expecting that to be so loud. But I don't know what I was saying. I think I just snuck Chicory in at the last second, and it was a pretty good one. I enjoyed it a lot. So I was very, very happy that I actually ended up playing it, because initially I was thinking, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get all these games done. I better, you know, sack one of the 3 that I want to play. But turned out I could beat all of them, and I'm glad I did. So yeah, the Rewinder. I guess I clicked on it, but then I realized I only had 1 achievement, because yes, that is true. I only have 1 achievement in it. I picked it up, and then I just put it down immediately. I can't exactly remember why, other than the fact that, you know, I just had other things to play, and this is on Game Pass, so. And it also, okay, I'm just like, I'm trying to think of things to talk about with this one, but just because I haven't played it, right? Not because there's nothing to talk about, it's just that I haven't played it. But it has a purchasable DLC on Game Pass for like $1, and you can basically get the 2K, so I bought the $1 DLC, and just haven't played it since, so yeah. But eventually I will get around to it, because it seems like a pretty quick completion, and there's a lot of guides out there for it, so that's why I probably picked it up and was like, yep, I'll get to it later. So, yeah. Oh, good old Cake Invaders, everyone. I don't think we can get a good shot of that image. And I shouldn't search Cake Invaders online, everybody. But why'd I say that so weird? This is a very easy shooty, not necessarily bullet hell, but like protect a city, I guess, if that makes sense. Like you protect 5 cities. I'm trying to think of like the game genre, but there's basically like 5 domes that you have to protect by shooting at objects that come at you and don't necessarily shoot back at you. So yeah, but overall, pretty decently easy game. I'd say it was fun for what it was, but not really my cup of tea. So Broforce, I think the only thing here is I actually completed the game finally after a year-ish time. Just had this one achievement that was really annoying to get. And if you don't know, there's a way on PC you can basically cheese. I think it's only on PC. Maybe it's not on PC, but yeah, you can cheese a lot of the achievements for the most part. And yeah, it's not too bad. I think this one's the only one that you actually have to like play the game, which I did, and it was very annoying, but yeah. And you also have to play it on Xbox too, so that also makes it a little more of a headache, but yeah, at least for me anyway. Xenoverse 2, I think this was free for a weekend, if I'm not mistaken, and I decided to boot up my second Xbox and do these online achievements, since I have the disc version of this game, so I can't have 1 disc and 2 Xboxes, basically. So I was like, oh, game free, I guess I'll go play it. And I did so, and grabbed 2 achievements. Very cool. This video's already becoming long, I'm sorry. I need to speed it up. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, I hate lightning rounding a lot of these games, but if it's something that's not really insane in terms of what it meant to me, which I say that, and now we're going to get to 2 games that kind of are like that, but yeah, we'll see. 8. So, I'm dying. I'm dying, everyone, sorry. Need face cam for that death, that facial death right there. But 890B, a pretty quick and easy story game, completable in 30 minutes, not too shabby, very easy. The Ascent, I think, was free for a weekend. I tried to get into it because it was previously on Game Pass, and then it got taken off, and then it was free for a weekend, and I was like, ooh, I'll play it free for a weekend, and then I didn't really enjoy it, and I think I was kind of running out of time to play it, so I just gave up, basically. So, yeah, that's what being a working adult's all about, everybody. On the other hand, Spider-Heck, very challenging, but also not challenging in the same vein kind of game. As you can see by some of the ratios on these achievements, I guess a lot of people have played this game but not really completed it for whatever reason. I guess I haven't completed it either, but I was hanging on to 2 achievements. I think it's off Game Pass now. It got taken off like last month or something. Yeah, it got taken off in the latter half of September, I believe. So I didn't really bother to go back for these like really annoying movement achievements, just because like these ones are a bitch. Like I'm not like, look at this. You expect me to do this? Nah. And you have to do that for 2 minutes. You have to basically hold in a shit for 2 minutes, dude. I can't do that. Sorry, I don't know where that analogy came from, but otherwise I enjoyed the game for its combat, not so much for its movement, and yeah, decent little game. Pool Nation, this used to be free on Games for Gold. I have had it on my account for so long and only had like 1 or a couple achievements prior to actually booting it back up. And I also got a lot of the Versus achievements. Or I don't know if they were necessarily Versus, but just like leveling up achievements, which are kind of tied into playing online. So, yeah, I just grabbed a few achievements in this game, but it's basically Pool. You know, we all know Pool, everybody. Superliminal, I think, was this getting taken off Game Pass? No, it's still on there, because it's right here, dumbass. I had a lot of these achievements in 2021. Yeah, so I played the game normally in 2021. I don't know why I kind of dropped it, necessarily. Probably because of the speedrun achievement, as well as kind of all these goofy collectibles. But, yeah, I managed to do these with guides. It's like kind of strict for this 35 one, but it's very doable. It's not like the trickiest game to play. It's just like, it's a game about perspective and shrinking and expanding objects based on perspective, which is very trippy, but once you kind of understand how to force things to be big and small, like looking up and looking down, it's relatively, I'd say, quite easy. Yeah. Aerial Knights Never Yield. I think I booted this bad boy up just to get the main 1000 done. Yes. And then there's this achievement where I think you have to play like perfectly for 30 minutes straight or something. Like some crazy stuff. And I was like, nah. But this game is like an infinite runner, kinda. But obviously it has a lot of levels that aren't infinite. It's just a level. So it's an infinite runner with a time gate, right? So, yeah. Pretty enjoyable, but nothing I would say is like the most fun. It's definitely not my cup of tea, but it's enjoyable for the achievements, and that's about it. The Minecraft's got some updates, so I don't think we really need to cover those. Lawn Mowing Simulator. Oh yeah, this came. I was gonna say, because didn't this already get taken off Game Pass? But I obviously remembered that I got these finisher achievements. I just didn't remember how I managed it. But now it's coming back. It was free for a weekend, along with a lot of these games, as we've kind of gone through. I'm sure you've noticed. And yeah, played it, got all these godforsaken achievements, and couldn't be happier to have this scourge on my account, but also off my to-do list. So, very good, very good. Tumblestone, another free games with gold game that I just was like, you know, nostalgia. I picked it up and played some of the Versus achievements, I think, and then I just grabbed a few others for the funsies of it. But other than that, nothing too out of whack. It's just like a puzzle, not really Tetris game, but like match the color kind of game. Kind of, sort of, I guess. I don't know. Those Who Remain, I've played the normal stack of this, but it has a Windows stack, so I played it, and yeah, it wasn't anything too crazy. I don't know if it had some weird time tracking here. Maybe I just AFK'd and I didn't notice, but yeah, I guess I underperformed on the timeliness of that one, so. And it's also like a horror game, but nah, who cares. Sword and Fairy Together Forever. This was a game on Game Pass that I wanted to play for a long while, but never got to it, and finally did. It's a Chinese developed game, and I guess the lore is kind of Chinese based as well. And yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. It was pretty simple. Like, the combat's kind of weird, but kind of not weird. It's like just okay-ish. The game overall is okay-ish. I definitely overhyped it in my mind, but in general, I'd say it was pretty decent for what it was, and you know, I can't complain at something like that. It was a Games for Gold game. Not a Games for Gold game, dumbass. A Game Pass game that was getting taken off as well. So I was like, you know what? We'll put that foot down, baby. We'll play that game, baby. So I did, and I'm so happy. AIM Labs. Oh, we love AIM Labs. So, you know AIM Labs on the computer. What if we put it on the Xbox and gave it achievements? Well, that's what I did, or what I played. What did I mean by that? I don't know. But yeah, this dropped pretty recently. It didn't come out in sorry. It didn't come out in February 17th or on February 17th of this year. It actually dropped its achievements. I guess I can just look at the dates that I got them on, because I got them all on the day of release. So it came out technically on June 28th in beta, but it came with achievements. And if I go here, I think we can maybe see that a funny Google Tricks fella is the 30th person to complete the thing. Yeah, that's right, guys. I'm on the leaderboard. Sorry. Can I check the regular game though? I thought I was like 25th or something. No, I guess I'm 30th. Okay. Are you sure? Are you sure, game? Are you sure? I don't know about that. I think that's a little cap, but I thought I was like top 20 or something. But regardless, completed that, and it was pretty hellish, because you basically have to sit in front of one of the tasks in the game for 500 repeats, and I think each task would have been like 30 seconds, so that's where, you know, that 5 to 6 hours comes from. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. What are we thinking, guys? What music do we want for this long ass video? Well, we want a YouTube music app, apparently. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll listen to Tech Broly. For a long while. Hopefully I will complete this video before this OST is up. We don't have to go over Super Bomberman R. It's a work in progress game, for sure. We'll see if I can ever get to this inobtainable 1 million blocks and bombs, but only time will tell. I think I'm at like 1 to 2% right now, so it's not looking too good, but we'll see. Just have to like sit down and actually play the damn game, of course, but you know, that's a chore. So Fist Forged in Shadow Torch, Shadow Torch, yes. Game that was getting pulled off Game Pass. A pretty simple Metroidvania game, not too difficult. I enjoyed it, and yeah, we're speed blitzing, so here we go. Blind Postman, a pretty easy game that obviously has 5,000 Gamerscore to its name. Let's see, is this? Oh yeah, this is basically the format of the guide that I was following, where it basically tells you to go up, down, left, right, up. So yeah, great stuff there. Still Wakes Deep, a pretty okay like story horror walking simulator on Game Pass, of course, so I had to pick it up, and with a relatively quick completion time, I managed to play it and do it. So yeah, pretty great stuff. I'm confused where 8 to 10 hours comes from, but I beat it in 3, so fight me. Blow and Fly, a pretty simple and achievement heavy, obviously. I don't really know. I'm trying to think of how to describe. It's kind of like a game where you roll as the pufferfish, and then the puzzle aspect is you bouncing with your mouth. So you have to point your mouth at the ground and basically bounce around and stuff like that. Great stuff. Great stuff. Not going to go too in-depth into it. Dark Grim and the Explorer of Night. Quick and easy achievement game here. Story, point-and-click adventure. So nothing too crazy there. Explorer of the Night, I still need to get the base 1000 for this game. Mainly because the base 1000 takes more effort than the not-so-base achievements. As you can see, they added these title updates that are just much easier. But still need to go and actually complete the dang thing, so I'll get to that when I get to it. Splitgate. Oh boy, Splitgate. I shouldn't cover it too much, but let's just say this bad boy right here, whew, winning 1,047 matches. Definitely a grind, but I have some people right here to thank. Pretty much everyone except for Human Tube. These 4 goats right here were people I played with and helped me get to the full 1,000 on that game, so it's great stuff. But I think we know what Splitgate is, right? So Escape Academy had a 500k. I keep clicking that. A 500 gamer score addition to it that was free, and the game is still on Game Pass, I believe. So yeah, I was like, you know what, I'll go do that thing, and I did that thing. I think I even streamed some of it because I was so bored. Mainly because you have to get like 50 completed puzzles or something, and each puzzle took like a minute, 2 minutes. So I was like, you know, I'll grind that out on stream. So great stuff. Duke Nukem 3D 20th Anniversary Edition. This game is a Xbox game that actually has console commands, so you can basically use console commands to kind of cheese out the game in a relatively quick fashion. Weird that this game doesn't have a time for me, but yeah. Has a time for other people though, what the fuck, man? But yeah, completed it relatively quickly, and it was pretty painless. So yeah, I guess a lot of people have some weird time tracking with that one. Interesting. I think we know what Duke Nukem is as well. So Case of the Golden Idol, Game Pass game, point-and-click adventure, kinda solve the mystery game. I didn't get the DLC for this game because it's a lot more hefty than something like what the Rewinders achievements, or not achievements, DLC is, so I didn't bother with that, but maybe one day, who knows, maybe before it gets taken off Game Pass, but I doubt it. Happy Besude, I think this was on in Gabriel's World. All 3 of these games I think were on prior achievement lists, so I won't go into them too bad, but they basically got each 1,000 G added to them, so I was like, yep, boot that shit up, baby. Train Sim World, I think I also had this already completed in a prior. Who am I? What? Dude, why am I like so stupid? I can't speak, brother. But this was getting taken off Game Pass and soon to be replaced by Train Sim World 5, which I played recently. And yeah, I just went back for some of the minimal achievements because I already had the base roster done, and then I just went back for some of these random achievements. So yeah. Agriculture, quick and easy game. These 2, I haven't completely beaten them, mainly because I was hoping they'd get other title update stacks, because right now it has you like jumping between level 13 and level 16, and I was hoping that they'd get stacks in the future that would make it so that each level counted for something, so I wouldn't have to basically replay levels and stuff. Ray-Bans! Guys, have you heard of... Okay. Fucking hell, man. Why are these ads playing? We're gonna listen to Goku Black again, I'm sorry. This was the intro music, so enjoy it. I like this OST, though. It's pretty fire. Here, we can crank it up a little bit, too. But yeah. Agriculture... Dude, is this video really this long? Jesus Christ, what have I been talking about? Okay. 40-minute video, soon to be 50, because we're fucking taking so long, sorry. Sorry, guys. I love you to death for watching, but yeah. We'll start going freaking freaky fast. But yeah, eventually I'll get to agriculture. I'm just a lazy bitch and don't want to play because I'm hoping it gets future achievements. Yeah. Nickelodeon All-Star on Game Pass. Played a little bit of it, but not too much. Did all the online achievements, I believe. Yeah. Well, no, I guess aren't really online because you can also play local. So I did a lot of that and put the game down for a while. Override. Whoops, I clicked it twice. This is another game where you can double box it. There's only one achievement, of course, that I didn't get. Because it's bugged to hell for some reason, so that's cool. And it's also, or was a Games for Gold game that I still had on my account. Was like, you know what, I'll play that because I have it. And kind of unfortunate that I can't get the full 1,000, but it is what it is. Obscurity, a quick and easy achievement game. Nothing too crazy to write home about here, but it has 3,000 Gamerscore, so hell yeah, man. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. I think I just randomly picked this up when it was on sale. Started on a lot of the online achievements, but I still have a fair few to go, as well as just 1,000 billion gazillion other achievements that I probably will never actually complete, because some of these are just a bitch. But I was like, you know what, I'll pick it up and try it, and I enjoy the game. But, we'll see. One day. Killing Floor 2, I want to say this was maybe in a prior episode, in, like, you know, in 700k or something like that. Maybe not. Started in May, so unlikely, but yeah. We know what Killing Floor 2 is. I did it, everybody. Look, I did it. Escape Sequence, a quick and easy achievement game with 2,000 to its name. I can't believe it's only at 2,000 and it's 3 years old. Yeah, maybe one day it'll get more. X-Force Genesis, another achievement game. Get a lot of G. And the nice time span of 3 hours. I'm surprised this game was 3 hours and I played it, but, you know, we make sacrifices, everybody. Shadow Warrior 3, Game Pass game that got taken off in, I assume, August, mid-August. Played it, enjoyed it, and it's a quick completion. Beat on the dot, too, 6 hours, nice. Nothing too crazy, but it was a fun one, for sure. Riff Raccoon, a quick and easy achievement game. Shame it doesn't have more Gamerscore, but we take those 1,000s, baby. Call of Duty here, I believe, is just Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. I'm guessing maybe Black Ops 6 will also get added to it since the picture's right there. But I've only really played the multiplayer and zombies mode of Modern Warfare 3, but eventually I'll get to the campaign since I think the campaign is relatively quick to complete. But I just haven't done it yet, so. Is that a true? I've really played this game for that much time? That's crazy. I did go on like a tear of playing the game, but man, 100 hours. That's crazy. As a working class citizen. Crazy. Revenant Saga. Oh boy. I'll say with this game, it's a decent, like, quick achievement game, but I beat all of this in a weekend where I basically had 2 days to beat it. So let's just say I may have pulled an all-nighter to beat this game, and it was painful. It was painful, to say the least. God damn, it was painful. But I did it, and I was happy to have done it. So in a weekend, no less. So Fuzzball, a free-to-play game that got added, and I tried it and enjoyed it, but didn't realize that there was going to be a bitch of achievement like this that I really didn't want to bother with, so I kind of just dropped it for now. But yeah, Overwatch 2, I actually picked up a lot of the original Overwatch base roster achievements. Still some that I haven't gotten, but I boosted a lot of these achievements with some people on this this very site. So yeah, it's good stuff. Atomic Heart, a game that was getting pulled off Game Pass. I think we've heard of Jesus, we've heard of Atomic Heart before, and you know, the big booby ballerina twins, but I guess they got big ass too. They got both. We'll go with that, everybody. But tangent aside, it was a pretty easy, quick completion for sure. I don't know where 40 to 50 hours came from. I saw that and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, this game is not very long if you just have a guide, or not even a guide, if you just like know about your like missable achievements and stuff like that. And if you get the what is it? Where is it? Yeah, completing the game on Armageddon essentially, which is beating like the final stage on the hardest difficulty. But yeah, that was like the only weird, pesky achievement I would say that this game had to offer. So, Murder on the Marine Express, I almost said a point and click, but a visual novel. You mash A2 and get 1000 G. Let's go, baby. Memory Link, a pretty quick and easy achievement game. I'm trying to remember why it was 8 minutes, but it was 8 minutes, everybody. Sorry, my processors are starting to fail on me. I feel like I've been talking so long, but I see the light, everybody. I see the light, and I see a lot of quick and easy achievement games, so we'll talk about those. Kitten Island, a quick and easy achievement game. I can't remember the gameplay of this game, so let's have a look. Oh, damn. How did this game... I'm trying to remember how this game played. I don't remember. It hasn't even been that long. I literally can't remember because I guess it was just that quick and forgettable. Maybe I do, actually. No, yeah, you do play as like a side-scrolling cat. That's right. Okay. I'm just going insane. Human Fall Flat got 2 new levels, I believe, in recent time, and I beat the ever-living hell out of them. Okay, maybe not. April? Oh no, okay, I guess in April is when they had the double up, but they only had 1 level. Okay, that's right. I just remember that they had 2 levels at some point, so 2 and 1, we should say. Hard Cube, a quick and easy achievement game. Kind of frustrating, but yeah, just because you control a spherical object, which can be annoying at times. Superbox Delivery, quick and easy achievement game, obviously. Just a lot of grinding. Yeah, it's like an infinite runner kind of game, but just a lot of grinding and stuff towards the end of the game, which was interesting to say the least. Played up a game where you can actually kind of cheese a lot of the achievements. I think this game is meant to be like a 20-hour completion, but they have like a weird save glitch in the game where you can basically unlock all the achievements at the same time if you have like another person's save to use. So I may have been pesky and done that. And it was also on Game Pass. So I was like, you know what? I'll be pesky. I'll be pesky. Dig Deep, a idle-ish game. Like an idle game on Xbox that you can't really idle. Like you still have to have it playing in the background, but the game can play itself essentially and like unlock stuff and get money for you in the background. So pretty fun game, I would say overall. I like idle games. As stupid as that may sound, but yeah. Regardless, Soko Bunny, a relatively quick achievement game. It was pretty easy with a guide, but takes a while. It takes a while, that's for damn sure. Mirrored Souls, quick and easy achievement game. Yeah, it didn't have like console commands in this game, but you could just like skip levels essentially for whatever reason. They would put that in the game, and yeah, very, very nice and quick. We love that. And let's see, was it Fluffy Milo, this one? I think so. Yeah, it was, okay. So yeah, the 2 Fluffy Milos quick and easy achievement games, you basically like move the cat as like a box or whatever, and you just line stuff up, yada yada, who cares, right? Mortal Kombat 11, and I guess Injustice by proxy, we can talk about both. These games kind of can grind themselves a lot for a lot of these achievements. Basically, you can set up AI in the game to play for you and to grind towers. And for Mortal Kombat 11's sake, it was really easy and quite enjoyable, I'd say, because there's not really a lot of headache to it, and you can basically have the AI do a lot of stuff for you, like get 100 brutalities. It can do that for you. And yeah, it was just a lot of the online achievements that were annoying, but they weren't the worst things ever. It was just like kind of annoying, especially in Injustice 2. Some of these online achievements are a bitch, so yeah. That and this goddamn achievement cat fight. You have like a very, very annoying RNG chance of getting a ability for Catwoman in the game, and God help me, dude. I was so like unfazed when I actually got it. But man, dude, just watching your AI play for so long and not getting the achievement is so brutal. But yeah, terrible stuff. And then I guess finally You Suck at Parking and Hybroxia, and I guess Big Con by extension. I've just been kind of piecing some Big Con achievements day by day, essentially. Haven't really stuck to beating the game in one day, just kind of playing it as I go. So, and getting like daily achievements and stuff like that, basically. And then finally, You Suck at, well, I guess there's two games, dumbass. You Suck at Parking was a pretty okay-ish game. It wasn't like the hardest thing ever, but I really wasn't into the control scheme of the top-down driving that it had. But overall, it was a pretty simple completion. As long as you like had a guide and kind of got a general sense of the controls, you could do it, and it wasn't too bad. And this leveling up stuff was pretty easy. I forget exactly what the main way to level up was, but I think I mainly just played against my versus, like my online, my second Xbox, and that kind of just got the job done. But it was a mix of playing the base game and then doing a lot of multiplayer stuff. So, and then Hybroxia 2, kind of a shoot 'em up space game. Yeah, it's a shoot 'em up right there, don't mess. Where you basically just, side scroll in a level and shoot stuff, and it's great. And I think some of these later achievements are a lot harder than the base game. Without taking damage, you got me fucked up. So yeah, with that everybody, we have made it to 800k. Amazing. I even stopped the music because I was like, end the damn video already. So I was like, you know what, I'll end the damn video already. But yeah, I guess as a final closer, we can look at my hefty achievements on the site, or at least like some of my rarer stuff. What do we want? Ratio, don't we? So yeah, a lot of these Spider Heck achievements. I didn't really go in depth into Spider Heck, but yeah, this game has some meat to it in terms of like rarity towards the achievements. Yeah, that's for damn sure. As well as Splitgate is now up here. Super Bomberman has one of its achievements up here, Lawn Mowing Sim. Yep. Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm surprised that's... Well, I guess that's the TA. That's what we're looking at. We're not really looking at the Gamerscore, but yeah, that's a good number, or like multiplier basically, to show when an achievement is weighed higher, right? The further away it is from 1 is a good way to tell. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm losing my voice. I can feel it. But I want to keep talking. I should probably take a drink of water as well after 40 minutes of talking, but I just want to keep talking. So we have Pool Nation or FX up there as well. And yeah, a lot of Spider Heck. So good stuff, everybody. But yeah, that does it for me. So thank you for watching. And I mean, as you can clearly tell, another 1K is in the works, so I will hopefully be seeing you relatively soon. And yeah, if you enjoy Gamerscore, enjoy Gamerscore. If you don't enjoy Gamerscore, don't. I don't care. Okay, enough talking. Bye. I'm sorry for... No, I'm actually thankful. Thank you for watching, but also sorry for making you sit through this goddamn video. I don't know how this became 50 minutes long. I feel like the intro was kind of long, but like everything else wasn't, so what the hell happened? But I'm a rambler, I'm a yapper when I'm talking to myself, to the camera, for you guys. So regardless, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in future videos. Thanks, man.